Hello great and wonderful people of the Interballs. I'm your friendly neighborhood Pascomania, and today it is going to be part 4 of the... what's it called again? That's right, Knight to the Frozen Throne expansion. So, let's dive into it. The first card we have is Animated Berserker. It's a 1 mana 1/3. After you play this minion, deal 1 damage to it. I don't know, because it's a warrior card, like don't get me wrong, this would have been great in a patron deck back in the day, but I think there's a few combos. I don't think that it's great for constructed. It's okay for arena, I think, but overall, not a wonderful card. The next card we have is Archbishop Bendicus. It's a 7 mana 4/6 priest legendary. Shuffle a copy of your opponent's deck into yours. Okay, this card's insane. Let's just get that out there. That is such a cool and insane effect. But I think this is going to be kind of like a Prince Malchezaar situation. We all thought that was going to be such a powerful card. The problem is, it is kind of random. This isn't as random because you're getting your opponent's deck, but if you're running a certain type of deck, you don't want to be playing this because you need those specific cards. Where if you're getting your opponent's deck, you're getting kind of random-ish cards. So I think this card has a place in a certain deck, but you don't want it all the time. Cobalt Scalebane. It's a 5 mana 5/5 dragon. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +3 attack. Really nice statted card. Cool effect. Constructed, maybe good in Dragon Priest, but arena card should be very, very nice. Now we have Cryostasis. 2 mana Shaman card. Give a friendly minion +3/+3 and freeze it. This is a very interesting card because you need to know how freezing effects work. And I'm not going to explain it. I will link you in the description to a video that Kripparrian did on this exact topic, and he explains kind of how the freeze mechanic works with this particular card. But I think this is a great tool for Shaman because it allows you to buff totems or stop an enemy from attacking you at a certain point in time. So I think this card will work in certain decks, but it's not going to be something you want to play in everything, I don't think. But we'll have to see. Crypt Lord. 3 mana 1/6 Druid common card. Taunt. After you summon a minion, gain +1 health. I don't think this card's very good. It's just poorly statted for a Druid card. Or just for a card in general. And you're gaining health as well. Like, if this had, like, 1 more attack, it would make it so much better. But at this point in time, it's just... it's not a good card. Dead Man's Hand. Shuffle a copy of your hand into your deck. It's 2 mana warrior card. I think this card's a bit of a game changer. Because Control Warrior was such a dominant deck back in the days, but as expansions have come out, more classes have gotten a different type of control deck by having so much more card generation. This card allows you to do that, but you have to run 2. That's the important thing. Because if you've got 2 in your hand and you play 1, you shuffle 1 back into your deck. So it means you can just keep on doing it. And theoretically, it should be an endless effect. So I think this is really good for Control Warrior. And if I manage to actually get all of the cards to make a Control Warrior, I will give this a crack. I'm really excited about this next card. We have Defile. It's a 2 mana Warlock card. Deal 1 damage to all minions. If any die, cast this again. Wow, I like this effect. This is so good against aggro decks. Because if you think about it, aggro decks often consists of 1 health, 2 health, and 3 health minions. With this card, as long as you have kind of one of each type, you can clear the board completely. Like, how insane is that? For 2 mana! 2 mana! So I think this is going to make Warlock, like Control Warlock, really, really cool again. I love this card, so let's see how it goes. Next, we have Doomed Apprentice. So it's a 3 mana, 3/2 mage card. Your opponent's spells cost 1 more. Now, this is a cool card. Really stops against those combo type decks. Not something you want to put in every deck, but I think in the right situation, this will do really well. Embrace the darkness! Yeah, that's the new card. So it's a 6 mana priest card. Choose an enemy minion at the start of your turn, gain control of it. Now, I was very confused at how this works, but what it does is when it's your turn, you pick a minion, end turn, goes through your opponent's turn, then you get it. So it's very much like mind control, but with kind of like a 1 turn delay. I don't actually think this card's very good, because if you want to steal something really big, your opponent is likely to try and get rid of it as quickly as possible, so it's not going to be anywhere near as good as what it was. So I think this is another card we'll kind of have to see, but I don't think it's going to be very good. Eternal Servitude. 4 mana, pre-spell. Discover a friendly minion that died this game and summon it. This is a good card. So it's very much like the priest card Resurrect. I'm not going to show it because you probably know what it is. It does a very similar effect. Except with this, you can choose what you want. So you don't just get crap as much. I think this card's going to be run in a really nice, interesting priest deck. I'm not sure what it is yet, but really like this card. Well done, Blizzard. The next card we have is the Mage Death Knight. It's 9 mana, gives you 5 armor, which all of them do, by the looks of things. Battle Cry, summon a 3/6 water elemental, and your elementals have lifesteal this game. And the hero power is deal 1 damage, and if it kills the minion, summon a 3/6 water elemental. Oh, this is powerful. This is so powerful. And it means Elemental Mage is... Oh, wow, this is good. Because you gain an Elemental, which means you automatically get lifesteal with that card. And it freezes too. Plus all the other elementals that you can play. Wow. I don't know how to really explain this, but I think this Death Knight is very, very powerful. Gnome Fatu. I think I butchered the name, but whatever. It's a 2 mana, 2/3 Warlock card. Remove the top card off your opponent's deck. Another really cool effect. I don't know how this is going to play out. I think it's really good against combo decks because it's like milling a card, but you don't have to fill their hand with cards first. So I think this is really good. I do think it's in the wrong class though. I think this would be much better in kind of like a rogue or warrior class. Like that would just make it so good. But Warlock just doesn't make a lot of sense. Sorry. Because the next card we have is Howling Commander. It's a 3 mana, 2/2. Battlecry, draw a Divine Shield minion from your deck. I think this is going to make... they're bringing out more and more cards to put in this Divine Shield Paladin deck. I think this will be really good in that. But anywhere else, no. Now we have Ice Walker. It's a 2 mana, 1/3 Elemental Mage card. Your hero power also freezes the target. Constructed, leave it to one side, it's not very good. Arena, holy crap, this is going to be annoying. Mage already has one of the most powerful hero powers by being able to ping whatever you want. But the fact that you'll get to freeze it? Yeah, I think this is pushing Mage up even more in Arena. So be ready to see a lot of these. Meat Wagon. So Meat Wagon, if you didn't understand that, it's a 4-mana 1/4 mech. Death Rattle, summon a minion from your deck with less attack than this minion. Okay, I'm not really sure where this lies. I think the only way I would play this card is if it was in a buff Paladin deck, where you're able to buff the minion in your hand to increased attack. Or even just something that with buff cards like Paladin. So I think this will work in Paladin. Don't see it working in other decks though. So we'll have to see. Now we have Mindbreaker. It's a 3-mana, 2/5. Your hero powers are disabled. I think Blizzard kind of had to include a card like these with making Death Knights and having those insane hero powers. I don't know where it will be put in terms of decks, but interesting card. We'll have to see. Now we have Morabai. It's a 6-mana 4/4. Whenever another minion is frozen, add a copy of it to your hand. So obviously this card is very poorly statted. It does have a cool effect. So like it could make an interesting combo shaman. I don't know if it's good enough to make one of those combo shamans a good deck though. Cool card, but I just don't think it's good enough. Narcotic Geist. Really weird name, but let's just go with it. So this is a 6-mana 5/3. Whenever another minion dies, summon a 2/2 ghoul. Good effect. Not very well statted. I guess we'll see where it plays. Now we have Phantom Freebooter. 4-mana 3/3 pirate. Gain stats equal to your weapons. Wait, weapons? Okay, I think it's just the weapon that's in play, I think. But interesting card in Pirate Warrior. I don't think it's game changing because there is such thing as Galactic Crawler. Average card. Let's go with that. Next we have Prince Valiant. 4-mana 4/4. Battlecry. If your decks have no 4-cost cards, gain Lifesteal and Taunt. I think this is better than the other ones that have been released with a similar effect. I don't think it's game changing for a tier 1 constructed deck. I think it's good for like a free player that doesn't have many legendaries, but I just don't think it's good enough for top tier decks. Now we have Sanguine Reveler. I think I butchered the name again, forgive me. It's a 1-mana 1/1. Destroy a friendly minion and gain +2/+2. I think it's a decent card. Really nice in like a Zoolock type deck. Yeah, just a nice card. Well done. Now we have Shadowblade. It's a 3-mana 3/2 weapon for Rogue. Your hero is immune this turn. It's a battle cry, so it only works once. Cool card. Don't think it's going to see very much play in Rogue with other cards that have similar effects. Plus Rogue relies on its hero power to do this. So yeah, I don't think it's going to see a lot of play. And we have the kind of meme-ish card, Snow Flipper Penguin. 0-mana 1/1 beast. Don't need to say anything about this. Another Druid card, Spreading Plague. It's a 5-mana spell. Summon 1/5 Scarabs with Taunt. If your opponent has no more minions, cast this again. No, sorry. If your opponent has more minions, cast this again. So pretty much what this does is if your opponent has 4 minions, for example, this will summon 5/1/1 Scarabs. I like this card. I think it's really cool because if it, particularly against aggro decks, this just stops them. 1/5 taunts are very, very hard to get through. And if you're making as many for the minions that are on the board, very, very nice. I think this is a great card. Stitched Tracker. It's a 3-mana 2/2 hunter card. Battlecry. Discover a copy of a minion in your deck. This is very much like tracking, but you don't lose the cards, and it's got a body for it. So I think this is a very nice card to replace tracking in a deck. So, nice. Now we have Sunborn Valkyrie. 5 mana, 5/4. Battle cry, give adjacent minions 2+ health. Don't know about Constructed. Arena, very, very nice card. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next we have Valkyrie Soul Claimer. It's a 3 mana, 1/4. Whenever this minion survives damage, summon a 2/2 ghoul. So very much like Armor Smith, I'm not going to show it. But instead of gaining armor, you gain a 2/2 ghoul. This is just a meh card. It's alright, but I don't know. I don't think it's great. And finally, we have Venom Strike Trap. 2 mana, Hunter Secret. Whenever one of your minions is attacked, summon a 2/3 Poisonous Cobra. Cool secret. I think it's pretty good. It's not top tier good, but it's pretty good secret. Yeah, there's not really much else to say about that. Thank you. If you got this far, I'm sorry. This is probably going to be a very long video. If you got this far, I really, really appreciate it. And leave some feedback in the comments, because I want to know how I can improve these videos and make it more interesting for people to watch. So, thank you for watching. If you want to like the video, that's wonderful. Comment, very, very nice. And subscribe. You guys are darlings. So until next time, I will see you later.